We are talking about probabilities, and there are two types of probabilities. One that is between 0 and 1, and with percentages that is between 0 and 100%. And here is percentages. So we are given that probability of A is 40%, probability of A and B is 13%, probability of A or B is 85%, and given that we arrange these numbers. 27% is just A, 13% is A and B, 45% is probability of B, and 15% is probability of anything that is not A and B. So, to find the probability of B, we just add 45% plus 13%, because this is A and B and this is just B. So the probability of A or B, its complement, we have to do 100, which is the total method, minus 85, and that will give you 15%. So to get the 85, we added this plus this plus this, and it will give you the 15%. The probability of A, its complement, would be 45 plus 15, which is 60%, because that is anything that is not A, and these two are A and these two are not. So we added 45 plus 15 and give you 60. And the last one is probability of A and B and its complement. We have to do 100 minus 13, and that will give you 85%. So the complement of A and B will be anything that is not this, which is A and B. So we added 27 plus 45 plus 15, which gives you 85.
Okay, so part 2 of the final project, partial 1, is that we have to do problem 5, which is if the probability distribution of a discrete random variable is shown in the following chart. And in this case, for problem A, we have to find K. And in order to find K, we have to know this property, which is E of P, which is the sum of all of the x's is equal to 1. So basically what this means is that this plus this plus this plus this is all equal to 1. So what we can do is that we find we substitute it into the equation, which is k plus 1 over 7 plus 2k plus 1/5 equal to 1. And now what we have to do is try to isolate k in order to find k. So you add k plus 2k, which is 3k, and 1/7 plus 1/5 is equal to 1235, because you find the lowest common denominator, and then you multiply it, and then you add them together. And that is equal to 1. And then you subtract 1 from 1235, so 3k is equal to 1 minus 1235. And then after that you get k is equal to, after you subtract this, which is 23 over 35, and then you pass this over here by dividing, so you divide that by 3, which means in the finale, k is equal to 23 over 105. And in order to check all of this, you can use your handy calculator to see if it's right. Now, the next step, what you can do is you should, with the k, substitute what you already have in the chart in order to make it easier to do the next problems. So k obviously is equal to 23 over 105. 1/7 stays the same because there's no k. And then 2k, you multiply 23 over 105 times 2, and you can use your trusty hand calculator to do that, which means this will later equal to 46 over 105, and 1/5 stays the same.
Now we can pass to the second part of problem 5, in which we simplified the instructions. P is the same as probability, and DRV is the same as discrete random variable. Okay, so you want to find the value of 2, so you already have it here. So you go probability of 2 is the same as 46 over 105. Afterwards, you can go to this problem. Find the probability of the discrete random variable where the value is less than 3. So any number that is less than 3 is gonna go in here, 2, 1, and 0. So the probability of any number that is less than 3 is equals to adding the probability of 0, adding the probability of 1, and adding the probability of 2, which will give us, once it is simplified, 4 over 5. At last, we have to find the probability of the discrete random variable of any value that's not 0. So here we go. Probability of any number that is more than 0. So we add the probability of 1. We add the probability of 2. And we add the probability of 3. Once you add them up and they're simplified, you get 82 over 105.